Hi, week 3 update on my planted tank here. So I saw one of my plant leaf have yellow color at the tip. This is early sign of nutrient deficiency. It is lacking of nitrogen. Also, I started seeing algae buildup on the planted leaves, and so with those two observations, I concluded that there might be not enough nutrients in the water. I know that lighting is good and there's plenty of CO2 for sure, so it's definitely a problem of nutrient deficiency. So I end up getting myself 3 individual bottles of macronutrients, also known as NPK, which stands for nitrogen, phosphate, and potassium. And I also got myself a bottle of micronutrient, also known as trace elements. So follow the directions on each bottle and dose the correct amount of nutrients for my 20 gallons tank. The directions kind of vague though. It says dose once per week or twice per week as needed. So I wanted to get rid of the algae problem, but also want my plants to grow super fast. So I figure I want to dose twice per week. So I did 1 dose of nitrogen, 1 dose of phosphate, and 1 dose of potassium, and also 1 dose of the comprehensive micronutrients. Then I waited 2 days and I repeat the same dosage. I figured that would be the 2 dose for the entire week. But then the next day, I noticed that some leaves are turning brown towards the tip and the edges. I researched online and identified that this symptom is a nutrient overdose, also known as nutrient burn. If you have the same problem as me, please act right away. Do not wait until the next day. Your plants can die overnight if you wait. And so in order to fix this nutrient overdose problem, I did a 50% water change. I only put the chlorinator to remove the chlorine in the tap water, and I did not put any more nutrients in the new water. So by doing that, that should lower the amount of nutrients in the tank by half, theoretically. And that should be low enough to save the plants from the nutrient burn. When I check again the next morning, I can see the browning and the wilting of the leaves has stopped. The nutrient burn was effectively fixed by that water change. Then I waited another 3 days before I start dosing nutrients again, and this time I only dose half the amount of the recommended dosage. I recommend that if you are new to nutrient supplement for your planted tank, please use only half the recommended amount on the bottle, at least for the first week. Most of us, especially the beginners, don't have the proper tools to measure how much nutrient is already in the water. And if one of the nutrient elements is already enough, it's not lacking, or maybe it's even already excessive in the existing water, after you add more of the same nutrient element to your water, it will definitely cause a nutrient burn to your plants. So please remember to observe your tank daily, and by looking at the leaves, you can tell something is wrong with your water. It is one of the best way to detect issues with your water. Thank you for watching and listening. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.